Hi guys, today I have another haul for you. So I've already hauled my Marshalls haul that was last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember now. But I've been shopping a lot this month. I thought I would stop, but I just placed an online order a few weeks ago on HauteLook, and you know that they ship kind of slow, so they actually just arrived even though I did place the order before I went to Marshalls. Anyways, I'm just gonna show you what I got, and also I went back to Marshalls again and got a couple of other things. There isn't a whole lot more that I got this month, but they're just kind of like all makeup, and I thought it would be interesting to show you anyways. So let's start with Marshalls because I just went there yesterday and I actually got this brush set. I took it all out of the packaging. This is a Real Techniques starter set for the eyes, and it actually came with 5 brushes. It looks like this, or here I have like things all over my hands. This is the box and this is what it looks like inside. And inside you can see there are 5 brushes. I actually do own those 2 already. I bought a dual set from Target for either $8.99 or $9.99 before, and I really enjoy those 2 brushes. This set was $6.99, so I thought that was a really good deal. I don't really use them according to, how they're named or how they suggest you to use them. This one, it says it's a base shadow brush, but I use it to blend into my crease, and I feel it really does a good job in doing that. And this one, they call it a deluxe crease brush, but this one is definitely too big for my crease because, my eyes are kind of smaller and I don't have a lot of space between my brows and my eyes. So I use it to actually put down my cream eyeshadow base, and I figured that's a really good way to use it, and I've been enjoying it. So those are the 2 brushes I have used before, and the other 3 I haven't touched them, but I know they're gonna be good because there's a angled brush. This one is quite thick. It's not gonna be good for eyeliners though. I think it will be good to fill in my eyebrows. Yeah, it's called a brow brush too. So you can see it's kind of like thicker. I think it will be quick and easy to use in the brows. And then there's a eyeliner brush right here, a really tiny one, and that one you can just place kind of like smaller area eyeshadows in the inner corner and whatnot. So I figured this is a really good set and I'm really pleased with this. They also have the face starter kit that has 4 brushes inside. It's the orange handle. I do already own all the brushes in that set and I feel kind of okay with the value, so I just didn't get that one. That one is $7.99 for the set. I feel I look super dark today. It's probably just because I'm wearing this like neon yellow shirt and it like balances the camera kind of weird, but I'm not that dark. Even though tan is good, but I wish. I also got this tool or this brush from Marshalls. It's on clearance and it's from Eco Tools. It's a stippling brush. I've never used any Eco Tools brushes and I kind of want to try it. For $3, it's not bad at all. A stippling brush, I can use another one, so I figure I can get that one. I haven't used it yet. I just got it yesterday. I should have tried it this morning, but anyways, I plan on using this for my highlighters because my highlight is quite intense. I just don't like having too intense of a highlight or like a strip of highlight. I like the overall shiny kind of feeling, so I can swirl my brushes, and because it's kind of like not so dense on the tip, so it's not gonna like deposit too much product on the area. So I figured that would be a good use. We'll see how it goes. The last thing I got from Marshalls is this lipstick from BareMinerals. It's called a Pop of Passion Lip Oil Balm. I actually never heard of this line before. I don't know if they were popular or anything. I didn't even know when they came out. So I was just curious to find out. It's $6.99 and I got the color Nude Passion. They also have a kind of like a cool tone pink, hot pink kind of color. I don't know what that one is called though. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of okay. Like, I'm not very impressed by the packaging, and this is what it looks like inside. It's a nudie color and it's actually quite sheer. It's more like a balmy thing. It reminds me a lot of Revlon lip butter, so it's like more moisturizing but not as intense in color. It does provide some color, but it's definitely more moisturizing, and I'm really happy about that. I think it's a really cool product and I like the color. It's very nude. I used it yesterday a little bit and I did really enjoy it. I recently placed an order on Macy's because Ebates was doing a 15% cashback on a lot of the websites, and Macy's being one of them. And I also had a Macy's gift card for the longest time, so I figured I would just use it and also get a 15% cash back. And I got a few things that I was interested for a little while, nothing too exciting. So first of all, I got 2 deodorants from La Vanilla. I got the scent vanilla lavender and vanilla grapefruit. So I've used the vanilla lavender a few times before, and I really enjoy this one. I kind of want to go with the natural kind of deodorants again. I've been on and off in that journey for a while now, mainly because I haven't really found a cheap and also good natural deodorant. The ones that I use, the good ones are those ones, but they're kind of expensive. And the cheap ones that I've used, they just don't work well. So, you know, it's kind of struggle, and I figured for a 15% cashback plus a gift card, I can go get 2 more. And I got those 2 things. I actually think I'm gonna go return them. I got a BareMinerals Mid Gen Nude liquid lip color and lip gloss set. This one is either $12 or $15. I can't remember exactly. We have a mini matte liquid lipstick, and we have a mini buttercream lip gloss. I think they look good, and then the color looked good and everything, but they are only, what is it, 2 mils each? Remember, I saw it somewhere. They're just like too tiny to be at this price, you know? I feel like a 2 mil lip gloss, I go through that in a week or a week and a half now. This being liquid lipstick, I don't know how long it's gonna last, say like 3-4 weeks, a month each. And I just don't think it's worth it. You know, I don't want to pay that kind of price for 2 minis. I would rather go buy a full-size product. For the same reason, I have this set from Tarte. This is the Tarteist liquid lipstick set, and I remember those 2 sets. One is $12, one is $15. I can't remember exactly which is which, but this one is even worse because the 2 products inside are 1 mil each. That's like nothing, you know? We got one from Sephora's birthday gift this year, and I do really like it, and I enjoy the set, and I really enjoy the liquid lipstick. That's part of the reason why I was prompted to buy this set. But after I got it, I thought about it, like, it's just not worth the money, you know? I would rather go buy the full size. So I probably wouldn't keep those 2. I'm gonna have to return them, sadly. Nothing against the products themselves. They're just not worth the value, I feel. I got a bottom lash mascara from MAC. This one is called Extended Play Lash. I heard Stephanie from the Daisy Girly talk about it. I've been wanting a bottom lash mascara for a while. I've been wanting to get the Clinique bottom lash mascara, but Stephanie says this one is way better, so I figure I can just get this one. Macy's Carry MAC, if you didn't know, but I just got it from MAC. I haven't tried it yet because right now I am working on one bottom lash mascara. I wanted to finish that one first and then open up this one, but I am really excited to give this a try. If this is a good one, I'm going to continue to purchase. And of course, they threw in like a ton of perfume samples. There's more, I just don't know where they are, because on my order they came in 2 different shipments, and in each shipment they gave like 4 or 5 different perfume samples. I don't know, I'm actually a little bit excited to get those again because I pretty much unsubscribed to all of my boxes. But even though I'm gonna unbox one just later in this video, but I don't get those very often anymore, and there are quite a few scents out there that I've been wanting to try, so I'm really excited to get those actually. Alright, then my HauteLook order. I will link the website down below. You can use my referral link. I think we each get $10, or you can just go on the website itself. Like, you don't have to use my link. Anyways, they're a flash sale website, and I go up there quite often because the stock does change every couple of days. They have like new brands put on every day, and the brand will stay there for like a couple of days, maybe 2-3 days, and then they will go away. And you know, so the stock that they have constantly changes. And Lime Crime was up there, so I was really excited to get just a few things from Lime Crime. I didn't have any Lime Crime products before, but they are kind of hyped up and I was always kind of interested in them. So I finally pulled the trigger and got a few things from them. So first of all, I got 2 unicorn lipsticks. I'm sure you know what they look like. It's very iconic, I feel like everyone knows their packaging. I got the color Pom Pom and Hootie. So this is what the lipstick looks like on the inner packaging. I'm sure you've all seen this before and it just looks amazing. It actually looks a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be about the same size as a MAC lipstick, but actually it's a little bit like wider and just looks a little bit bigger. The two colors, like I said, are Pom Pom and Hootie. They look kind of different from, you know, right here or the sticker. But actually, if you look at those two lipsticks, I think they're like extremely similar. You see what I'm saying? Like they're just both a little bit darker brown, yellowish, nudie color. I don't know, I'm a little like bummed that they are so similar. So for that reason, I actually don't think I'm gonna keep both because they're just too similar. I don't want to waste it. I'm not gonna be able to use both, I feel. I haven't decided what to do. I might just toss it in a future giveaway, but I do know I'm gonna keep Hootie because it's a little bit more red compared to Pom Pom. Pom Pom is a little bit more yellow. And I haven't touched it or, you know, like swatched it or anything. It's brand new, so I figure I should just get rid of it. It's so hot. I have the air running, but like this room faces west and right now it's afternoon. Like the sun, I feel it's just beaming on my face. I'm like sweating right now. The next thing I got from Lime Crime is this liquid lipstick set. I did not know it was gonna come in a tin packaging. It looks kind of cute. They call it the Velvetines, and this is what they look like. I don't think they're full-size liquid lipsticks because they're kind of, you know, small. I haven't swatched them yet, but I got, again, those two colors are extremely similar. I don't know how I feel about that. And I have a pinky one, so I have to swatch them and figure out like if they're really that close and make a decision out of it. But regardless, I'm really excited to give it a try, and I think this tin is kind of cute. I can probably keep it for something. I don't know. It reminds me of like chocolate tins. You feel that way? And this one, I totally just bought it on a whim. Like, I don't know why I got it. This is a Urban Decay lipstick, and I don't know if I can say this brand correctly, and I don't want to embarrass myself. I would write it down here so you know what it is. But it's kind of like a special edition of their collaboration kind of makeup brand. Regardless, I was just attracted by this packaging. I thought it was really cool. I wanted to get the eyeshadow palette, but I kind of talked myself out of it because I just have way too many eyeshadows. I did not need one more palette. So I'm really happy that I didn't get that one, even though that's what I wanted originally. So I kind of settled with a lipstick. Actually, I thought it was gonna be like cardboard packaging, but it's actually plastic. Like if you squeeze it this way, it's not gonna like change the shape or anything. But the texture does feel like it's like a canvas, kind of a little bit textured. And this is the color of it. I think it looks beautiful and it has a logo on it. I haven't swatched it or anything. I've been like kind of savoring it because it looks so pretty. I also have, I think 5 more Urban Decay Vice lipsticks that are like brand new, still in the box. I haven't touched them. I've been telling myself I need to like use some of my older lipsticks up and then I can go touch them. So this will be like put in that pile too, so I can motivate myself to use my other lipsticks a little bit faster so I can go open up this baby. So in the very end, I figure I can just show you what I got from my Allure beauty box this month for May. Even though this is kind of like mid-May already, but I did get it like at the beginning of the month. I only have this box left now. I don't subscribe to anything else like Target beauty box, Walmart beauty box, Sephora Play, Ipsy. I stopped all of them. I just realized I have way too many samples in my life and I don't use all of them. Like I probably would use up 10 at most 20% of the products I get from those boxes, and I would try maybe another like 10-20% of the products, and the rest of them are just sitting there. Like I have to put a mental note on myself to be able to use them, and I just think it's too stressful for my life and I just don't want that anymore. I would rather go buy the full-size product if I really want to try something. So this is the only box I have left just because I think it's a better value, and I do use most of the products in here. So I figure I can justify keeping this one. This is what it looks like, or the top of the box. This is $16 every month. Actually, this month, I feel the products they gave are kind of underwhelming. I'm not too happy with this box. So first of all, we have this Freematic eyeshadow in the color Jody, and it's a shimmer color. It kind of looks like that. It's a lavender kind of, I don't know, just here, I'll show you. This is what it looks like. So they've given like whole palettes of this before. It's kind of like a palette that you can pop each shadow out, and this one could be like a refillable pen or to replace one of the shades. It's really easy to maneuver, but I just don't want another eyeshadow palette. Like, I've had too many of those. I just don't need one more. I'm not gonna keep it. And this one is actually quite exciting. This is from the brand Luxie, and it's a brush, and it's a crease brush, I feel. But this one is like too long and too fluffy to be used to deposit color, I feel. Usually what I do with those kind of brushes is that after I've like placed my crease color, I feel things are not very well blended, then I would just go with a clean brush like this and kind of just blend everything together. It's pretty much like a kabuki brush for your face in the end, you know? It's just to blend everything a little bit better. And I'm really excited to get that brush. I think it's well worth it. And then there is a tiny small stress check breathe in kind of rollerball thing. I think the brand is called This Works. It smells really nice, and it's just a rollerball. I think you can like roll it on your temple and whatnot to reduce stress, and it kind of gives the calming kind of sensation. I used to love those kind of products when I was in school because it was really stressful. Nowadays, I don't really need it that much anymore. It's not much use to me, I feel. And then we have this small Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense SPF 30 sunscreen. And I think it's nice. I like to use some sort of sunscreen during the daytime. My moisturizer always has a sunscreen in it, like SPF. This one has a little bit of a sheer red, kind of like illuminating effect. Oh, oops. I don't think I was supposed to twist the cap off. Here it is. It has a little hole on the top, so you just twist it a little bit and then you can squeeze product out through the hole. Oopsies. But I thought it was cool because I was traveling the last weekend, and I realized I've been using my samples so religiously. I actually ran out of samples to bring with me on a trip, and I almost freaked out. You know, sometimes you need just a few samples to be put in your travel makeup bag so you can fly with them and whatnot, but I don't want like 100 of them. I do have a couple trips coming up in the summer, so I probably would save it for that. And then here is a Skin Fix Foaming Clay Cleanser. I really like the brand Skin Fix. You can get them from Target. I've tried their body butter before and their hand lotion, and I loved both. So I'm kind of excited to get a travel size face cleanser. We'll see how that works. And the very last thing I got is a body oil, and it says it's relaxing lavender. The brand is Nape. Is that how you say it? I don't think the K is supposed to pronounce. But it's pretty much just lavender oil. I know it's kind of like a thing now to use essential oils. People are getting those diffusers. I'm not very into that. Maybe I can just put it on my body, but it seems a little wasteful. Alright, that's everything. I feel I'm gonna melt here. Like, this is so hot, and my face, you can see my makeup like almost kind of like running down now. And I got a little band. Can you see? I didn't cut my hair. Like, I kind of just brushed them down because I had those hair like growing out for 2-3 months after I gave birth to my daughter. A lot of hair, like baby hair, grew out, and they're all about the same length, and now they're just long enough to be actually used as bangs. So I probably would kind of like comb them and do something about it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I feel really hot and like just not put together, and I feel I'm like in a rush because my face is gonna melt. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.